Well, on my journey to finish the premiere shows in Super Robot Wars V, I have completed Might Gaine. Now, I didn't expect to finish this as fast as I did, but I did because my boy Dirty D made a bet that I would not watch the fucking premiere shows by the release date of Super Robot Wars V, which is February 23rd. So I put a plan together and I said, all right, I'm going to fucking finish a 1V show a week, motherfucker. And he put $20 on it. So when there's money on the line, I'm motivated. So I fucking sped through Might Gaine this week so I can get my $20. And it was pretty solid, honestly. Like, the subs are terrible. We'll get onto that later. But the show itself isn't too bad. It's pretty much what you'd expect from the weekly kind of show, but there are things in it that I wasn't expecting to be as good as they were. For instance, the random character development that the villain Wolfgang got, I wasn't expecting him to get so much depth. He was the weekly crazy old scientist dude who's pretty much been in the show from the start, but he randomly in the middle got an episode where he quit the crime business. He was working an innocent janitor job or something, saw the good of man, and then he went back to the life of crime, as they always do, but you know, he still was in there, he was feeling it, he showed a side of humanity. And also that one fat dude who works for Gaine, I forget his name because the subs ruin the names all the time. Gaine's name isn't even Gaine in the subs, it's Shohei, and his best friend Hamada is Yoda. The list goes on. One of the main villains, whose name is XM or whatever the fuck, they have his name is Jeffrey. Like, what the fuck? Jeffrey. Nice, dude. That's definitely a fucking villain in the Brave show. Watch out, guys. Jeffrey's coming. Get the fuck out of here. But anyway, yes. It was revealed that he knew that guy because he used to work there. So this was technically his old job. And it's like, holy shit. This guy was a beast. And now, that fucking Catwoman ripoff character, I forget her name because fuck the subs. I mean, even if they got it right, I won't remember. But she's basically, she doesn't get any of that. So it's not like it happens for all of the villains. And this one dude from the Chinese mafia or whatever, that one dude with the big nose with this guy with the fucking underbite, he got some fucking thing where he was kicked out on the street because they didn't have any money left and he just became a drunk. And that was real as fuck. I was like, holy shit, this dude was down and out of it. Fucking drinking during the day, raging at his boy, just fucking not feeling it. I was like, damn, that sucks. These villains actually have some humanity to them. I can understand it. And so you can only fight the main character so many times before running out of funds. So it really makes sense. But yeah, Might Gaine is a cool robot. Mike Kaiser is a cool robot. And Great Might Gaine is even better. I love all the robots in this show. The fucking other boys he had, I forget their name too, but you know, the other members of the Express team, whatever. All in all, it's pretty good. At the end, there was a fucking twist. So if you want to watch Might Gaine with the shitty subs, you haven't seen it yet, don't fucking watch the video past this point, I guess. But it doesn't really matter because it's like a twist that it's there, but it doesn't really affect the show too much. But basically, it's revealed that everything that happened in the show is basically a game controlled by the main villain. And the only reason the hero's because that was the role he was given, even though it's kind of fucked up for a kid show because the entire time it's all about his inner sense of honor, about how he wants to protect the people close to him and everything. And technically, it's all because the game willed him to be like that. So it's like, damn, that's kind of like some Demon Bane shit or something, man. And that's against a kid show. That's interesting. So I like that. That's cool. But then it also turned out that the main villain was also but a player on the board. His role was just a villain. So it makes you wonder. That kind of could have been sequel bait, though it never happened. But technically, you could have made a sequel off of this because it's like, well, what of the game master? Who's the game master? Who's in charge? Who did all this shit? So that never happened, you know. But the reveal was, you know, of course, the villain was just another player on the board. So I guess, but we're not going to get anything. So they probably, I'm not sure why they put that in there like that, but it was nice to have. I wasn't expecting it. And my boy Wolfgang is probably one of my favorite characters in the fucking show. He's a goddamn beast. This dude got shot in the back, fell down into an empty chasm or whatever the fuck, and still came out on top. He was alive with a broken arm, and that was it. And my boy, Ace No Joe or whatever the fuck your name is, because I don't trust the subtitles. He Zeta Gundam, one of the final villains. He fucking turned into his airplane mode, which had a drill at the end of it. Took it a step further than Camille's Wave Rider Crash, motherfucker. We're putting a drill on this shit. And he impaled the main villain. I was like, damn! That's a little brutal for a kid show, isn't it? Like, he drilled that motherfucker. I was like, holy shit, Joe. But then again, that dude is indirectly or directly responsible for the death of both the parents of the main character and the main rival. So he had it coming. When you fuck with the main character or the main rival, there is no doubt that you are done. And he got Zeta Gundam. So I liked it. It was an enjoyable show. I'm watching Cross Ends right now. We're going to see how far I get into that before raging. But honestly, it feels like it has the R2 effect for me. So I'm already 7 episodes in, and it's enjoyable. It's bad, but it's enjoyable. So I'll be making a review on that next. But until then,